certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
Ready?
A run with Taylor. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4.
Ready? 10 black. Ready.
They'll go again here with Taylor. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough. Move the chains. First down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
He'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Green. Let's go. Black, 95. Ready.
Love. Catch left side is made by Higgins. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 that sets up 2nd and 5.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop.
And he will score! Devontae Smith, touchdown Orlando. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. McLaughlin now for the extra point. He's got it. The Armadillos will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Giants 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's the Giants offense. Now they get set to take over once more. Greg, they say flush a game after you lose, right? But when you built up all year to the opener and you get blown out, is it even harder to flush for players?
Well, certainly that's the question, Mike. And regardless of how much the coach stands up there and you try to say, hey, it's a new week, we've got to move forward. And certainly that's the case in the NFL. If you let bad losses linger, you're going to find yourself in a bigger hole. So the problem is when you spend all week and you spend all season saying, okay, this is week 1, we're going to get off to a great start, and you lay an egg and you're non-competitive, the last thing you want in the NFL, Mike, is for doubt to set in. So we're going to find out pretty quickly here in this one. Was last week just 1 out of 17 and they're going to move on, or is this going to be signs of things to come as the rest of this season unfolds?
2nd down throw for Hurts. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Again, Hurts. That one's completely to get. And he'll be stopped short of the first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. Yardage on this return. Tried to retreat, but is covered up. The Armadillos offense running back Jonathan Taylor set to take over once more. And he's been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers here in the first half. This defense will need to find a way to key in on him because he's eating him up right now. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. Moving to his right. And he's going to give himself up, but not before he picks up the first down. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. That one's hauled in left side by McMillan. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. And no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This will be returned from the 6. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Armadillos offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10.
Ready.
On the bootleg, it's Love. This one intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Newman. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
At the 15-yard line.
Now Hurts. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Jonathan Cooper. He had a sack in the opener last week. He's got another one here. Third down and 9.
Great. Set. Hey, let's go.
Now Hurts. He's got it at the 7. And the Giants are going to be looking at 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. Going there, fullback trying to get it. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Giants. And hold on to that football, young man. As a keeper, his 1st NFL touchdown. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown. And Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. Start.
Here's Richardson. Going to keep this himself. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Off the zone read, this is Richardson. And he pitches it. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. Richardson operating from the pistol. Oh, trying to keep the play alive, but it is intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
13 yards on the play. And the Giants first down.
In motion, it's Robinson. They'll go to the ground, and here's Tracy on first down. And a good run there. Going to give him 5 yards. Second and 5.
At the 17-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts. That's the left side. Hauled in by Leggett. And he'll get about 5 here as he's out of bounds with a first down.
The Giants first down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
On play action, here's Hurts. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Giants. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
This is the type of start you dream about as a kid, Mike. First NFL catch, and it goes for a touchdown. I mean, you can't make it up. You got to imagine he's got to be rolling right now, and I'd go right back to him.
This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Armadillo's offense ready to get back at it. They're searching here for the tying score, down 21-14. They'll begin first and 10.
Fight, 97. Blue, 32. Set.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard. They'll look to pick up the pace.
Brings up second and 9 at the 28-yard line.
Red, cycle. Ready?
Throwing on second down, Love. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll be third down.
Ready, ready. 6 seconds.
From the gun, it's Love. This one down the field, but will wind up incomplete. Well, that'll bring up fourth down. That'll bring on Rigoberto Sanchez to punt. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Giants offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll do so with first and 10. To throw is Hurts. He's got his man, that's Slayton. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Second and 11.
Brings up second and 11 at the 43-yard line.
Here's Hurts. It's caught. It's Robinson. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it third and 4.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
First down.
To throw, Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jabari Connor.
Ready.
Of 3.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
Ready.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
22. Ready.
On first down, it's Love. We'll go right back to Bowers. He's got it again. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player.
Here we go.
From the gun, on third down, it's Love. He's going to have the first down and then some. And he'll take this one in. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Armadillos. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. It's up and good. The Armadillos will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. He fields it at the 8. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Giants offense ready to take over once more. This one tight throughout, all level at 21 as they'll search for a go-ahead score. Slayton is the man in motion. Hurts using the pop pass. He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Hurts. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Jonathan Cooper. He had 2 sacks in the opener and give him 1 more here in week 2. The Giants sending out their punter as this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punch it away. This returnable from inside his own 40, and he'll get forward a few yards on the return, and that's where the offense will take over.
On the set.
That's caught left side by Bowers. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
6. Mega. Black. 95. Ready.
Back to throw is Love. That's over the middle and caught by Smith. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
That one's hauled in left side by McMillan. The elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up 1st and goal.
That's another
Down.
first down.
Yeah. Ready.
First and goal.
Here's Love, but he'll keep this himself. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings
Come on,
up
set.
2nd and goal.
10 black. Black. Ready.
Now it's Taylor. Powering forward. He's in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Orlando. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. And trouble on this extra point. It is blocked. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
The Giants offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll start out first down and 10.
Great. Set. Nope.
Hurts. A short one that is caught by Fabulous. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second down and 6 now from the 26. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Pass pulled in by Tracy. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
It's really just an extended handoff. Get the ball out wide to your running back in space and make the defense tackle him. That's really all this is. Something small turns into a nice pickup.
On the give, it's Tracy. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. From the 38 now, here's second and 6. Off the play fake, Hurts. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. That is T.J. Watt. Gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's third down.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
He's got his man. That's Leggett. Down the sideline. And he will score. Xavier Leggett. Touchdown, Giants. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Before the kick, we get a timeout taken by the return team. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Armadillos offense, running back Jonathan Taylor, set to take over once more. And it's hard to believe you can run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. Love to throw on first and 10. That's taken in by McMillan. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
On second down, Love. They'll go right back to McMillan, complete. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for an Orlando first down.
Now, this looks like a design run. He'll step up and run, and he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be second down. Gotta make something happen, so they'll press the tempo a bit. Second down throw for Love. The catch made by McMillan. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And an Orlando first down.
The RPO, that's out to McMillan. He'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. Going on second down, Love. To the outside, he's got Smith. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
You don't move. Spot.
out of the shotgun. It's Love. He's got a man. That's McMillan. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. It's a pickup of 12. And that will be a first down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Down. Hut, hut.
Taylor. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, ready? Second down.
Here we go, set. 50 red.
They'll drop to throw. To the sideline. That is caught, but, he's out of bounds. They tried to get him in a space coming out of the backfield, but instead it's incomplete and third down.
45, White. Hut.
On play action, Luck. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. This kick is good. They move out front and take the lead here in the fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll come up for first and 10. He'll run. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. Here's Hurts. This clock, it's Robinson. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Giants first down.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now. Now, second and inches.
It's second and inches.
Good, set.
They'll stick to the ground. And that'll give them a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
A gain of 3 yards.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That is caught right side. That's Hammond. And the left first and goal is down inside the 10-yard line. The Giants can call their third and final timeout, and the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go. Here is first and goal. Now a second timeout called by the defense. And the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go. So the field goal here gets you the late lead. You got to think you want 6 when you have it first down and goal. In motion, it's Robinson. Here's Hurts. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Another shot at it from the 9. Second down and goal. They'll run here. Stop at the 6. And that sets up third and goal.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
For the lead, here is 3rd and goal. To throw is Hurts. And he's very close to a first down, out of bounds, right at the marker. Spot is just a little short, so it is 4th down. So on is Spencer Schrader in a huge spot. This to win the game. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
Well, there's no more pressure-filled spot for a kicker than that one right here, Mike. I mean, it's very simple. You make it, you win. You miss it, you lose. And what's he do? He comes through to not only give his team the lead, but most likely the victory.
Ready.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Love. That's caught left side by Bowers. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. Oh, the comeback falls short. Time runs out. This game is over. So it's a win for the Men in Blue. The Giants get it done.